it's Kelly Marie here with another Lawn Clippings video by Lawn Fawn. Today is our introduction to our set Handmade with Love. This is a fun little mini set. It's a 2x3 set and it's perfect for creating tags for something that maybe you made. Maybe you made somebody some cookies, or you knitted something for somebody, etc. This would be beautiful for a tag like that. This is really great for things like Project Life, especially if you're showcasing some things you made or maybe something your children made for you. And then you can also do some selective stamping too with it and just stamp the handmade part or the love part, and that would work really great for a lot of cards and tags and Project Life and scrapbook pages and all sorts of stuff. I think the love would look awesome on a scrapbook page. So let's go ahead and stamp this out. So what we're going to do today is we're going to create a tag using with the Handmade with Love, which we thought would be kind of fun. So right here, this is our Happy Thoughts paper, and it's got all these fun little journaling spots that's perfect for scrapbooking, but I also love these for putting on cards and tags and all sorts of things. And we're actually going to make a tag directly out of this green one right here, which is really fun. So I love these things because even though they're great for scrapbooking, you really can use it for a lot of other stuff. So right here, I have this one trimmed out a bit, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut around and kind of follow the edge of it. And it doesn't have to be perfect because you can see the line here, we didn't make them perfect. We made it kind of a little bit off center, which is kind of fun. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut around. Okay, so now we have it all cut out, and we're going to go ahead and stamp our sentiment on it, our Handmade with Love set. So I'm just going to go ahead and ink this up in some Versamark ink. And Versamark is a really sticky ink if you've never used it before, and it's really cool because you can get tone on tone, excuse me, and you can also clear heat emboss with it. So I'm just inking it up really well because we're going to heat emboss with some white embossing powder. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and stamp this out. So right there, you can kind of see the ghost image right there from the Versamark. And I'm going to take some white embossing powder. I store mine in these little Tupperwares because I think it's easier to get it on there versus trying to get it back into that little container. So I'm going to go ahead and just sprinkle some white embossing powder on there. And then tap off the excess and make sure I got all the little parts. Okay, so now we've got our cool white heat embossing powder, and we're just going to go ahead and heat it up. So you can see there how bold and beautiful that white heat embossing powder is, and it really does coordinate with the white in the paper too. So this is already looking like a really cute tag, so we're going to let that dry there. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to punch a hole right in there. So we have our hole there. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is create a little rim there for the circle and the tag. I thought that would kind of finish it off a little bit. And we're going to be using this yellow paper that coordinates. It's actually the back side of this. And I love that this has a pattern on the back of it because you can write your message on it and it looks really cute. So I'm going to go ahead and punch my hole here. Oh, so I don't have a small enough circle punch. I just don't have one in my stash. So what I was looking through what I had, and I found this cute little paw print, and I thought, oh my gosh, that circle is perfect. So sometimes if you don't have a punch, you could kind of look through and see what you have and see how it might work. So at first I had actually tried to punch the big circle before doing the smaller one, but in this case, I needed to have done the smaller one first because it's a little too hard to get that circle in here and get it done well. So we're going to punch this circle first, and then we're going to go ahead and line this punch up with it. Okay, and so you'll see there, I just punched out, and now I've got this cute little rim that's going to fit right over there, and I think that looks adorable like that. It kind of finishes it off a little bit. So I'm going to glue that on with just some liquid glue. Okay, so now we have our fun rim, the little rim around the circle there. We have our fun little tag going. And the next thing we're going to do is add some of this lawn trimmings twine. I just love this stuff. It's fun. It's a hemp cord, and it looks really great with stuff, and it coordinates with the paper, so it's going to have this cute kind of green and yellow theme we have going. So I'm just going to put this through and just feed that yellow through there. So now we have our tag all tied through, and this tag is ready to go and put on any, little gift or anything you have made. And because it's got the cute pattern on the back, you could write your message here too. I just think it's absolutely adorable. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do some fun selective stamping with this set right now. And we're gonna stamp out this word love because I just love the font in this and I think it looks really great. And the word love could be used on so many different cards and projects. So we're gonna go ahead and use some of my, my little distress markers here. And these are really fun to use. I'm gonna color directly on the letters. And I'm gonna just go kind of in a rainbow order because I love rainbows. So I'm just going ahead and coloring right over these letters. Okay, so I have all my letters colored and I'm just going to go ahead and do a hot breath on it to re-moisten the distress markers. And then I'm just going to go ahead and stamp it out. Isn't that beautiful? It has this really great watercolor look to it. And these distress markers too, once you give them some time, it really blends into the paper. It looks really, really awesome. So I love the idea of selectively stamping. You could also just ink something up, just take it right on your ink pad and just ink up part of the letters too, which would be really fun. And then we could do selective stamping like this with this little mini set. And then we also have this really fun white heat emboss tag, which is perfect for any little goodies that you might be making at home. So thank you so much for watching and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye!